What's going on? Chichi Medz in the building. And today we're going to be talking about The Science to Getting Rich. If you haven't read this book, I already told you, you need to get your hands on this book. We already covered chapter 1. Now, today we're going to cover a different chapter. I chose chapter 3. If you're a person who thinks you could have more if rich people gave more, I'm talking to you. If you think that there aren't enough opportunities available, I'm talking to you. If you think that there isn't enough money to go around to everybody, I'm talking to you. Welcome to 4mm, and today we're going to talk about The Science of Getting Rich, and we're going to be covering in particular chapter 3, Is Opportunity Monopolized? And what I did is I took a few notes about things in this that I actually liked, that were very impacting, that I couldn't help keep to myself. And I'm just going to read these bullet points to you because I want you to read this book. This book is going to change your life. It's going to make a huge dramatic impact like the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs. In chapter 3, Is Opportunity Monopolized? It talks about no man is kept poor because opportunity is kept from him. Therefore, it's not about that is there enough opportunities out there. It's about that you have to do things in a certain way. If you do things in a certain way, whether you do them on purpose or by mistake, they lead to success. No one is kept in poverty by the shortness in the supply of riches. Okay? So, that being said, you have to read the book from chapter 1 so you can understand that this is an exact science. This is not something that people are hunching. All right? It also talks about how the spaces in, through, and between the forms of the visible universe are permeated and filled with the original substance, the formless substance, with the raw material of all things. Now, like I said, you have to go and read the book from the beginning so you can capture what we're talking about here. All right? Just remember that. It talks about how original substance, which is the formless stuff, how original substance is alive with creative energy. And no man is poor because nature is poor, or because there isn't enough supplies or wealth to go around. When the supplies of the building materials are exhausted, more will be produced. When the supplies for soil is exhausted so that the food stops and materials for clothing may not be made, more will grow upon the earth and it will be renewed. The formless stuff responds to the needs of man. It will not let you be without any good thing. There's no such thing as it. Alright? Man, as a race, in a whole, is abundantly rich. We have the whole earth available. And if, as an individual, they are poor, it is not because there isn't enough supply, but because they do not follow the certain way of doing things that make the individual man rich. The formless stuff is intelligent. It is stuff which thinks. It is alive, and it will always impel towards more life. This is the nature and the inherent impulse of life to seek to live more. Therefore, life automatically wants to grow. Life automatically wants to seek expression to be more. Now, nature is formed for the advancements of life. It is impelling motive is the increase of life. It is the only motive that nature has to increase in life. There can be no lack in the supply unless God is to contradict himself and nullify all of his works. The act of being born is the act of life seeking more life. That cannot contradict itself. You are not kept poor by the lack in the supply of riches. You have to act and think in a certain way. So ladies and gentlemen, please get this book because this book is going to change your life. I'm only covering some shit. Get the book. The link is below. It's an audio book. If you want to buy the book, you should. but the audio link is down there. Listen to it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Chichi Medz from the BX.